Here we are. Hi guys, hi everybody. I am Yuri Tufano, an entrepreneur and investor, and I teach entrepreneurs like me how to create million-dollar wealth through investments. Well then, with this video I want to go tackle a thorny topic. I want to go and talk a little bit about everything. That part no that can serve you to go and improve all your performance, whether it's in the business world. Whether you're talking about investments, clearly what we do through the Investor Club, a very important thing I want to tell you, this is a primary aspect of the improvement of your performance in general, and so clearly, as you're here and you're following this channel, or however you're in the investment or business, whether it's online, whether it's offline. Therefore, we talk about self-improvement, hence about achieving success. One of the important things you need to go and do, sorry guys to tell you, it is to go and hang out with or otherwise follow people who have already achieved success. So what does it mean? It means going after people like me who have already invested and are currently investing more than $1 million in the markets, which currently those like me who have already invested even almost about 1 million up on the real estate market in Dubai. And like me, other personalities as well. But what I want to tell you, though, is to go and overcome that mental block that sometimes as Italians we've had in the past as well, before we achieve success, is to say, look at this maha who you think you are. But what does it say? What does that one do? Unfortunately, guys, it's kind of the envy of the average Italian. When you realize he is making such an argument, I would obviously advise you to stop for a little while and begin to reason. Beautiful, though I bring you the argument from my point of view because I think it may be a little bit more useful to make you understand what I mean myself. Sometimes it happens to me, it has happened to me before, and it will certainly happen to me again in the future. I spend thousands myself to go into consulting with people who generate more money than I do, who generate more income than I do, whether from investments, whether it is from the business world, is most important, from my point of view, to go and hang out with people who earn more than me. If I want to continue to grow with the business, clearly, if I myself first began to say I'm okay or I care, I don't want to do anything else. Clearly that is not what you are interested in, and that, if I were to start thinking that way, it will be the one that eventually I won't even care about anymore. Okay, so, very important thing. What I recommend you do and crush this typical Italian, somewhat pseudo-envious mentality from your mind. Okay, I know the first thought that may cross your mind is this, but look at this, what does it say? Who do you think you are? Maybe expertise or inexpertise, beyond expertise or certification per se, is the Italian and lover of certification, but for that within the Investor Club we also have the certified consultant. So if it is the certified counselor you are looking for, we also have this though. What I think is very important is being able to apply personally, for example in what I am looking for, in a mentor. For my part, I at my level, having already invested nearly $3 million between real estate and financial investments. What I'm looking for, and I'm looking for someone who invests, or generates more than me. Why? Because when you catch people you find people who do more than you do. Trust that these people perform different actions than you are performing at your level. What does it mean? That if you are generating €1,500 a month and you have met a person who is making €5,000 a month, it is good that you stick a little like muscles to these people for free. Hardly many times people do that, but rather even for a fee, because you will have trust only to learn from people who generate more than you, from people who make 5,000, 10,000. Monthly 20,000 a month, or investing people like me who invest millions in the financial markets or real estate market. And in this regard I invite you to go and watch the video where I show you my investments, so I show you the screens, all the screens of my financial investments and the purchase contracts of my properties in Dubai. So having said that, this is a very important aspect that I wanted to go and clarify. A. You have to necessarily learning from those who are already doing things, from those who have already achieved the results that you want to achieve. Peddle this Italian-style retro thinking of yes, but who are you? But who do you think you are? This is basically the envy in your mind that is talking. Crush it myself, I tell you, when I see people generating more than me. Should it also take over at first thoughts that I have from this, how he pulls it, I put it aside, and then the strategic mentality takes over. The learning mentality of saying, wait a minute, Yuri, slow down. But if you make what do I know, 1 million a year, and this makes 2, makes 3, makes 5. What does this person do for race 5? Wait, let me learn. Okay, so? Do you predispose your mind to learning that it is because you know this person live and she gives you the opportunity? You are lucky to be able to learn for free from this person. You are the luckiest people in the world. Or that they are. Why? Fee-based or customized coaching for a fee? And yet do you have the desire? You have the intention to scale up, to improve as much as you can, whether you do business or whether, if you invest. I strongly encourage you to hang out with these kinds of people, even just hang out with people who generate more than you do. Is it good for you to continue dating your sex? Peer environment, and remember that you are the average 5 people you hang out with. If you go to the coffee shop and you compare yourself to your childhood friend who keeps doing, for goodness sake, it's not bad because I used to do it too, it's addicted work. With 1005, 1006, 1002 per month, trust that you will always be at that level, and if you want to grow, this is not good for you. It will actually be very helpful for you to go and hang out with people who do more than you do. You will find that these people do not speak the same language from which you came. And you will slowly begin to get used to talking about different topics, to reason differently, to approach expenses differently, to approach investments differently, to approach the possibility of investing in a business or an investment opportunity in a completely different way. Example, I give a silly example. You will find yourself from talking at the coffee shop with a friend who says, I can't wait to get my 30-year home loan, where I'm going to live. You will find yourself talking to the entrepreneur who says, I can't wait to get a house, possibly even with a mortgage, put up for rent and take part of the earnings. Okay, this is one example, for example, involving the furniture world, but there would be hundreds. So I invite you to cast out this thought. The more you are and envious, the more you do these mental wanks of, but look, this one looks at that one. But who knows how he will have done it? He must have stolen. He will have done who knows what, plus you will be at your level. If you are okay with that, that stays there. But probably on this channel, you have wrong direction. You are not suitable for this channel. But if you want to grow, if you want more and more but not just for the sake of just generating income, but you have more and more for you, for your family and for your future, I invite you to attend those who are higher than you. Okay? I hope this short video on how to start making a mindset switch has helped you. We will certainly return to this topic in the future because it is really very important. Attend those higher up than you and learn like sponges. Me, when I attend these people, I watch them and I automatically become a sponge and watch every single movement, every single word, how they say the word, in what position they say the word, how they move their mouth, how they move their eyes, how they move their hands. Study everything about the people who are successful, who you have a chance to hang out with. Well guys, if you are interested in the investment world, the investor.com club at the next ciao video from Tufano.